Hi, grade 1. Today in math, we are going to be doing 2 lessons, and they are reading number words to 10 and writing number words to 10. But you can decide whether you're going to do both lessons today, do one lesson today and the next time, or save them both for next time. So today we're going to be reading number words to 10. Here we have some numbers. And here we have some words. Some of the numbers are easier to read than others. You can sound them out. So you can figure out that this says, well, you already should know what it is. Only one number starts with a z, zero, E. So 0. Own. Well, this is hard to read, so we're going to skip it. Twa, ah, twa. Also hard. We're going to skip it, even though I think you should know how to read it because I think it's a ball word. 4. I know there's a U there, but if you got rid of that U, I think you should be able to figure out that that says 4. 3. 5. So here we have the numbers 1 and the number 2. If you have 2 of these words left, well, only one of them starts with a T. So this is the number 2, and this is the number 1. You do hear the N in 1 and the T in 2. But we're going to keep these in our brains because these are the 2 hardest of this page. I know what number this is, but you probably can't sound that out. This you can. 7, 9, 10, 6. Well, that makes this number the number 8. Later, we're going to figure out that this sound makes the A sound. But this is also a number we have to remember. So here we have all the numbers from 0 to 10. 0, that's easy to figure out. This was a hard word to remember. This was a hard word to remember. We could sound out 3. 4 was a little bit tricky, but this is one of our ball words. They're almost the same. This is 4 something, and this is the number 4, and look, it's got 4 letters in it. So I think you can figure out this one. 5 we can sound out. 6 we can sound out. 7 we can sound out. This was a tricky one. 9 we can sound out. And 10 we can sound out. So if it's hard for you to remember that this says 1 and this says 2 and this says 8, I think you should take out your dry erase boards and write these down with the numbers above and just, keep practicing looking at them and trying to remember them. Because today you are going to be looking at sentences and you have to find which of these words is a number word and then put the number at the top. So here's a number word that matches this one, and I thought we should be able to figure out that that is 4. This has got one of those tricky ones. So you should be able to remember this. You have to remember it. If you can't, you have to practice. That's the number 2. Where is the number word? You're going to have to get used to looking at the sentence, even if you don't know how to read the whole thing. Although I think you should know how to do it. You should see that there's the number word and that is the number word. Find the number word. You don't even have to be able to read it, but it says the shelf holds 3. You haven't learned this yet. Books. This is something where grade 1 gets mixed up. They're like, oh, that's the number 3. No. It's one of our soccer ball words. That's the word there. Are 9 monkeys. Here's one of those hard ones. If you need to put it on your dry erase board to remember, do that. That says 8. Cody is 5 years old. Here's the number word. Even if you don't read them, you should be able to see where the number word is, because none of those are number words. That's not a number word. Here's a number word. Don't stop, because here's another number word. Sometimes they give you more than one. Here's a number word. Five cars and 3 trucks are on the road. You don't have to be able to read the whole sentence to be able to find the number words. Like, you don't even have to be able to read this word. It's a name. But is it a number word? No. You probably can't read this either. But is it a number word? No. This is one. Here's another one. So it says Rainey bought 2 rackets and 3 tennis balls. You don't have to be able to read the whole thing to figure out your number words. All right. So today you're supposed to do these 2 pages. You match up the number word with the number. Over here, you look at the sentences and put the numbers above the number words. Some have 1 number, some have 2, some have way more than 2. Hint, hint. And this page is for the next time, but I think you can do it now and have a day off from math. But up to you. You have to count the balloons and trace the correct number word. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balloons. So you have to trace the word that says 6. There's another page after this, but you don't have to do it. So off you go.